not what I was expecting. This is massive.
It's nearly 50 feet tall and more than 370 feet around.
Why would anyone make a painting this big?
It was big business. For 19th century audiences, this experience was equivalent to virtual reality today.
Why would Southerners paint a battle they lost?
They didn't. It was actually created by a team of German artists in Milwaukee. They were hired to make a painting that celebrates a United States victory.
Schnell! If we don't deliver this painting on time, our booth is cooked. These men are embedded. They're not in church. We must make them look alive, yeah? There are the sketches that I drew up in Atlanta. Otto, come, here. You be the model. Put on this uniform, yeah? Good, yeah. Franz! I need more smoke, bigger explosions. This scene must be accurate in every detail. Meine Herren, let's roll it up and ship it up to Minneapolis. We are going to make lots of money.
Promised a real look at the Battle of Atlanta. What do you think, Papa?
I can't believe those German artists could paint an American battle they didn't even see. But it's all here. I can't believe it was 22 years ago, but seeing all this makes it feel like it was yesterday. And there's Atlanta. Kennesaw Mountain. There's General Sherman's headquarters, up on that hill. Huh. This looks so real.
Where were you during the battle?
I would have been right around there. Racing towards the big brick house. The Rebs had just broken our line. They captured our big guns. We were in trouble. I thought, if we can't take Atlanta, we can lose the war. Then, here comes General Logan, leading the counterattack. We all charged the Rebs, and we took back those guns. We whipped them, son. We whipped them good. Because of Atlanta, we had won the war. Now, with this painting, everybody can see how we saved the Union. If those rebels get their way, your grandchildren will see them as heroes.
No, this will not do. No, it will not. This dog is not going to hunt on the South. I tell you what, this needs to be a Confederate victory. You see those Confederate prisoners being taken back across federal lines? Well, I want you to put every mother son of them in a coat of blue. Make them look like a bunch of Yankees just running for their lives. And now let's get rid of that captured Confederate flag. We don't need that. Instead, I want you to add stars and stripes just laying down in the dirt. That'll do. All right, Atlanta. It's showtime.
Victory ever painted.
The only Confederate victory ever painted. Funny. Now, I seem to recall the rebels actually lost this battle, along with the war.
It really is something to see. A moment like this, just frozen in time. I'm proud this painting shows me and my brothers fighting and standing together.
I see one Negro on this entire canvas.
Now I hope that brave soul has just liberated himself. So what I did, took my own freedom, escaped and joined the U.S. Army. I wanted to fight, but General Sherman wouldn't allow any armed Negro regiments here in Georgia. But that doesn't mean there weren't any colored men in this battle. We were there.
Yep. 4:30 on that hot Friday afternoon. That was our moment. I can hear it now. Our men breaking through the federal line. Ha! Look at those Yanks running for their lives.
I was a stretcher bearer here, carrying bleeding and mangled men from off the battlefields. I can still hear the screams. And you can never forget that smell.
There are a lot of us who believe that though we were outnumbered, we were not at fault. Hell, this painting shows just how hard we did fight. I keep thinking that our cause was just. Weren't we fighting for our homes and families?
I can't believe that anyone would deny that the rebel slaveholders were fighting for any cause other than to keep me and my brothers and sisters in bondage. They were fighting for a cause. We were fighting for our lives, for freedom.
There are more tears and water stains than I can bring myself to count. Is that blue house paint on those uniforms? I have got to change those fleeing Yankees back to Confederate prisoners. This painting needs a lot of help. Those German artists meant for this to be a Union victory. Excellent work. These plaster figures and real Georgia red clay will put you smack in the middle of the battle. Looks good as new, maybe even better. We're ready for opening.
My friends, you have before you the mighty drama of the Battle of Atlanta.
What do you think of the painting?
It's quite grand. What in the world is a character from Gone with the Wind doing in the diorama?
When Clark Gable was here for the premiere of Gone with the Wind, he turned right to Mayor Hartsfield and said, "Why, the only thing wrong with this painting is that I'm not in it." So the mayor fixed his wagon. Clark Gable is now a dead Yankee.
Oh, well, I guess it's fitting. This painting and the movie both glorify a fictitious Confederate legacy.
What kind of nonsense are you learning at college?
Well, I've learned that women served in the Civil War. I don't see that in this painting.
You're right. Battle histories, paintings like this don't show women. Women worked in the mills and the factories. They sewed uniforms. They even gathered secret information on the enemy.
You mean women were spies?
Of course. Women did all sorts of things. During the war, my grandmother made cartridges for the troops. It was dangerous work. When Atlanta was being bombarded by the Yankees, she took cover from the shells, hiding in bomb-proof shelters underground.
She would have been just a teenager, right?
Younger than you are now. But during a war, people grow up fast.
Battle of Atlanta, a battle that the right side won, a battle that helped to free my ancestors, and I'll make sure that that depiction is saved. You know, some people say it is ironic that this administration would work to save the cyclorama. I see no irony. Suffice it to say, look at who won the battle.
Over the years, people have debated what this painting stands for. What do you think now?
It seems like over time, a lot of people have confused a historical work of art with actual history. And that is worth talking about.
It's crazy, ain't it?